Alright folks, it is time once again for another Latchkey food review. And it is, getting close to the holidays. As of this video right here that I am recording, it is November 10th. So that means about 14 days away from Thanksgiving. And I don't know, but I'm assuming that a lot of places just aren't coming out with anything new. I guess because it's so close to the holidays. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the fancy stuff, has kind of been put on hold. Some of the stuff out there just that I could be reviewing right now, I just don't have an interest in going to get or paying for. A recent bad experience at Taco Bell made me think this way. So there's a lot of other foods I could review, because there's a lot of stuff that I need to get to. I could do a lot of revisits as well, but like I've said, a time or two. Not everything that I want to review comes from a fast food restaurant. Some things come right out of the grocery store. So I was thinking, since it's 14 days till Thanksgiving, I'm going to be eating good that day. I will be doing a lot of good eating that day. A lot of home cooked stuff. But in the meantime, I got reviews to do, and I got to be prepared for it. So I was thinking, for the next, from now until, let's say, Thanksgiving, I do some frozen pizza reviews. Yeah, because there's a lot of frozen pizza to dive into. And there's no way I will get around to all of them. But I think we could, get a pretty good chunk of them done over the next, 14 days or so. Is that right? 14 days to Thanksgiving? I think that's about right. Give or take a day. I've never been, the best mathematician, in my head, figuring things up. I'd have to count it down on a calendar. I just kind of come up with this idea on the fly and decided to, go with it. So here we go. Let's go get us one of them frozen pizzas. I don't know whether it's going to be DiGiorno. I don't know whether it's going to be Red Baron. I don't know if it's going to be the grocery store brand. There's just so many to choose from out there that the sky's the limit. All right. We'll see you when we get to Walmart. Alright folks, so I went in Walmart and I was overwhelmed by their pizza selection. They had so much to choose from. Who would have thought Walmart would have so much to look at? So what I settled on while I was in there was one that I had never seen before. But it is a TV show that I am familiar with. Stranger Things, the Netflix show. Last season they had a pizza guy on there, and you'd think he'd been on there every season, but for some reason that became popular, and they decided to make some pizzas themed around that Stranger Things, and I got one of them. And the one I got is Spicy Combo Pizza. It's got spicy sausage, pepperoni, and diced jalapenos on there. That's where the spicy comes from. So we're going to warm this bad boy up, and we're going to give it a review coming up. I almost forgot before I do the review. This is what she looks like. Oops. We got some camera malfunction going on there. Alright. That is what she looks like. Going into the oven. All right, folks, I got it, and I got it warmed up. And I know it's not conventional for me to eat while I'm driving, but I got an appointment I got to get to. So there it is. The Stranger Things pizza. Okay, so got that sausage going on, that pepperoni, and you got them diced jalapenos all over it. And I have done run out of the house, not gotten me no napkins. Oh well, we'll do the best we can. Alright, so this says it serves 6. And I got 4 slices the size of this one. I don't know about that. It looks like just enough for me. Now that's a little different from some frozen pizzas you get out there, but it's not over the top different. I ain't got no complaints about it not being good. It is good. Found me a napkin, y'all. Whew, thank goodness. I just spread that one out. Make do with it. Uh-oh. Okay. So the toppings on there are about what you'd expect from your average frozen pizza, for sure. The crust, the same. Now, while I was in Walmart, I got several different pizzas ranging in prices. From the lowest being under $4 and the highest being around $6 to $8. This one was $6 and some change. Can't remember the exact amount. But it is good. I mean, it's a little different. That diced jalapeno on there is definitely different. Now, Stranger Things is based and centered around, in the 80s, back where I'm from. And I can here to tell you now that I don't think we'd have had a pizza with any kind of jalapeno on it back then. Most pizza places I went to were still in their basic form. Now, I could be wrong about that. I was wrong one time. But at least in the area I live in, you know, you got your pepperoni and sausage, your black olive mushroom. Oh, you had all of that. I noticed one of the Stranger Things pizzas that they had there was pineapple jalapeno. And I think they talked about that pizza in the last season. I don't think it will be for me. I wouldn't be crazy about it. I'd try it. But for the moment, I had my choice between that one and this one. Hey, pepperoni, sausage, and jalapeno, that sounded good to me. And I'm pretty sure I made the right choice. Because this thing is banging. I'm getting some spice from them jalapenos, but it's not over the top. It is exactly how it should be. But I've got 2 more slices to go. I'm going to eat that while I'm going down the road, and we'll talk about it in the afterthoughts coming up next. Alright, folks, so my final afterthoughts on the Stranger Things Surfer Boy pizza. And I had the sausage, pepperoni, and jalapeno version. It was very good. Very good. It is exactly what you would expect from frozen pizza, though. Just so you know that up front. I just so happen to love it, regardless. Y'all know me. It's hard to find stuff that I don't like. But the price was great. I mean, $6 and some change. The cheese felt pretty good quality on that pizza. The sauce was kind of traditional of what you would get, you know, on some of your other frozen pizzas that kind of tasted similar to other frozen pizza sauces. Which is not a bad thing in my opinion. I still like it. I like the creativity of the combination there. I thought it was very good. It's a very calorie dense pizza. 340 calories per serving. And I think they said that thing did 6 servings when I looked at the bag. It was either 5 or 6. I can't remember. My eyes are bad. It's at home in the trash can. So either way, it's a lot of calories. It adds up to be a lot of calories. And I don't feel like that's a 6-person pizza. Maybe 2-person tops. When you quarter that thing the way I did, 4 equal slices, you got really decent slices. And I've been to pizzerias, you know, who had way bigger slices than that would probably cover over half of that pizza for just one slice, depending on where you go. I know a nice Sicilian restaurant up in Simpsonville that has great pizza. They sell it by large slices like that. But anyway, The Stranger Things, for its price, is pretty decent. You can beat its price, but you can't beat the arrangement on there, at least not that I have seen so far with that combination on it, and the jalapeno makes that particular one. Now, I ain't saying all of them, because I got a variety of those Surfer Boy pizzas, Stranger Things pizzas in Walmart. So I'm not talking about all of them. I'm talking about that particular one. For me, is worth the price. Just under $7 worth of pizza. You can't beat it. I enjoyed it. I loved it. 2 thumbs up. Alright, folks, that is all I have for this review. So until the next time, you folks have a good one.